Hey guys, we got the Bulletproof on the lift to show you guys our single piece drive shaft upgrade. The stock drive shaft, at least a little bit 3-1 or wherever it went.
Mike says, hey, I'm ready for it, hit go, immediately looking for drive shaft.
Okay, here's the stock drive shaft. It's steel and it has a center support bearing that, if you know BMWs, as a Toyota owner, you might not yet, but you will soon. These center support bearings like to leave the building. Also, it's all mounted to rubber and like really sloppy. I actually saw a car apparently blew a rear gibo, the rubber piece on the diff, and then the diff, the drive shaft was going out of round, touched the gas tank, and then the car went into a ball of flames. Good life to goodness sake. Anyway, we've been doing drive shafts for years now for BMWs. In this, let's be honest, this Supra is a BMW, so we made a shaft for it.
Everything says BMW part numbers all over it.
Yeah, we made our BMW drive shaft for it. Obviously this is a different length, it's what's in the car, but we have these sweet adapters that we made. Here's the special diff adapter. It centers up on these nubs right here in the diff flange. And then we have, of course, the transmission adapter, just like every other BMW/Toyota. Then we have our 3.5-inch aluminum drive shaft with 1350 joints front and rear, using a huge aluminum billet slip.
This is snap, let's go get that, because we want to show that part. Explain.
All right, this is basically the big slip. It's made for like a 5-inch shaft that we laid down. The reason is we got this huge spline. This spline is all like super nicely machined and has a Teflon coating. So it basically, and so instead of having the slip go into the transmission, ours is in the drive shaft, which allows the little bit of movements needed. And this is the strongest slip you can get. You cannot get a slip this large with a steel shaft of any size that you can fit in these cars. So the reason we do the 3.5-inch aluminum is because of this giant slip. So this will support thousands of horsepower. We have cars in the 8s with these, no big deal. Like, let's go. Like, takes a million. There's not a stronger thing really. Like,
no.
Beastly. Anyway, yeah, so the shaft is installed. Take a look before we button it all up and put all this stuff away.
So pretty easy removal. Obviously I say that, Kyle, was it easy? Is there anything weird? Yeah, was there anything weird?
The exhaust stop being fully stock, but
yeah, so basically
you don't need any special tools or anything, right?
no.
How long did it take you?
Hour and a half.
It's totally sweet. It's awesome. We used these adapters in TJ Hunt's drift car before on the first shaft we made, and now these are all in production now, so you can purchase them on our website. Actually on sale for Black Friday right now. Comes the billet adapter for the diff. Comes with the billet adapter for the transmission. And then of course all the hardware, including sweet locking washers and the aluminum drive shaft. You know, the gains are sweet. You basically take all the play out of the driveline, and you have a stronger setup so you can launch the car. And yeah, check it out. We're super popular with what we do. And if you have an engine swap already in your car, we'd happily make you a drive shaft. We do a ton of custom drive shafts for all sorts of engine swaps and transmission swaps. Like we did a Supra DCT with Adam LZ as well. That's with our shaft and adapters, all the same. So yeah, if Adam and TJ do it, you should too. But yeah, check it out, guys. We're gonna do a video on our 8.8 kit next, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say we teased them with the transmission or motor swaps in here, but I think the real tease is
I think next thing we'll do is finish buttoning this up and then go for a drive and show you guys how it affects the car on the road.
Yeah, all right, so snap back to when this is all assembled and we're inside the car.
All right, guys, so I got my drive shaft spinning. Nice.
We are YouTube professionals.
As you can see, there's no noise because I did have to modify the opposite side of this. So when you have it out of the vehicle, since our drive shafts are so much beefier, you have to just take a normal little hammer, doesn't have to be huge, and you just tap it so you bevel it out just a little bit more. You go all the way, even up in these two little corners, you got to pit those down a little bit. So literally this whole section right here, all the way through the middle, you just tap, 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 tap. It's wicked loud. I just did it.
Tap, tapper.
Mike
I thought he was sawing.
Like, is someone dying? Holy cow.
Yeah, I thought you were sawing.
I thought someone was gonna beat to death.
So yeah, it's super annoying, but you just tap, tap, tap. You don't have to rip on it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even look
quite
changed
fit.
from this side.
Right. So
like if you did, yeah.
Naturally, when you push this down, these are going to push out. So just when you're going back together, you just kind of got to give it a little bit of oomph and just kind of angle the bolt in there, and you're good to go. And as you can see, we're good. We got no noise. So luckily, that's the only thing so far. And I mean, I don't see anything else being a problem. So.
All right, we're back underneath it. Kyle buttoned it all up. As you can see, totally everything factory is back in the car.
Except for one. That's okay.
Oh, unbelievable.
Where's that thing go?
It's the trans aero shield.
Oh, that's no problem. It goes right on. At least now you can see everything. Everything's clearing.
Yeah, I did it on purpose. I didn't completely forget.
Looks great though. This is Randy's 0-mile Supra essentially that he's thankfully letting us use. I can't wait to go test drive it. So let's hop in the car and get that panel on first, I guess.
Yeah, we'll put that panel
and
on.
I'll go for a drive.
All right, sounds good.
Hell yeah. You know how to drive an actual manual? I drive
Push that up
very well. Yeah, let's go for a little drive, make sure it's all good.
Look at Mike's new Supra sweatshirt.
Yeah, I need to wear the Supra sweatshirt to get in the Supra.
I know, I got the green one on today. Look at us, we're just all merged out. Can't even see it. I'll show you the back in a minute. The Supra, extremely easy for people to fit in.
I barely fit in this car.
I think no one fits in this car.
I can't imagine having a helmet in this car, honestly. I must have that. You must have that.
You wouldn't fit.
You gotta have the lowest seats ever.
Yeah.
Might be a way to lower the seats that I just don't know about yet, but
yeah.
That's lumbar support. I don't know. I give up. All right. Well, we have our single piece drive shaft in, and as you can probably listen, it's completely silent, and there's no extra like weirdness at all. So we'll just take around the parking lot first.
Manual life.
God, I gotta move this.
You just don't fit.
Yeah, I mean, it's the single piece drive shaft really.
Yeah, I mean, there's no added NVH or anything. You can't hear anything.
I didn't notice it when I was pulling it out of the garage either. Like with the slow, we're going really slow clutching.
Yeah.
And getting on the corners.
Yeah, you definitely.
Oh my God.
Stock clutch, baby.
My shifting is pathetic. Too used to dual clutching when I should be
Double granny shifting.
Yes. Shit like that.
I don't know, whatever Vince said back in the day. Car sounds good with that exhaust though.
Yeah, I mean, we're totally smooth, no vibrations at all.
No.
Let's go on the highway real quick and go.
Yeah, just confirm.
Go quickly, confirm its beautifulness as usual.
Yeah. But, you know, we balance, everything gets balanced from the Driveshaft shop.
Yeah, of course. By the way, for the record, we don't use the Driveshaft shop. We have some guys who
are local that are called the Driveshaft shop.
Yeah, well, they're local and they make shafts for OEMs for their prototypes. So they're really high end.
Yeah,
they're nice. So all our shafts that come are pre-balanced and are ready to rock.
Yeah, David used to use them at Chrysler.
Yeah.
So if they're good enough for OEMs, they're good enough for you.
Yeah. I mean, so far, I really don't notice. I thought I noticed a little bit kind of engaging the clutch off the stop because all the rubber kind of taking up the slack, but
yeah,
I don't. I can't tell. It is. I don't think I'm ragging on it hard enough to get the upside
and I think probably you'd have to just be dry, right? It's not our car, so we're not in it every single second. But it's also, I mean, this is for people making ignorant power in the B58.
Yeah, you guys are pushing the power. You want something stronger. Boom, single piece drive shaft, done. No more problems. No questioning your setup.
Yeah.
The rev matching with the manual is kind of interesting. I've never driven a car with it before.
So you just don't have to heel toe.
I happen to find myself doing it still, but like,
does it do anything?
But like a much less level. Like I'll heel toe the first 10%.
Oh,
and then like the shifter will just do the rest.
Do the rest,
okay.
Yeah. actually not loud at all. I thought that was going to be way louder.
No, and we have
I put the window down and I was like, oh wow.
on the highway we have 0 vibrations.
Yeah, we never do.
Great. You know, you just like to make sure all the angles are good and everything. You can check all that stuff twice, but until you drive it in real life, it's hard to, you know.
Yeah.
You never know. But now I know. All right, come on, semi truck, do your thing.
It's the morning. Oh, there's cops up here.
We're just
Driving the speed limit. You already got someone pulled over, but
going to the quiet gear.
yeah.
6th gear.
6th gear, just cruising.
If you give this back to Randy, he wouldn't even know he still had a single piece drive. He would see the single
Oh, you had literally no clue.
This is great. So again, mentioning one of the things we've seen or heard on these cars is the rear gebo failing, and then there's the gas tank and all the pumps, and it all drops out the bottom right next to the differential. So it seems like that stuff gets hit, and then fireball. So this can help avoid that. At least it seems like the initial investigation conclusion came to, and
Yeah, from Laguna Seca.
Laguna Seca thing. Not to freak you guys out, but I'm freaking out because I wouldn't want that on my race car either. And the Supras are just great track cars. Like obviously we've seen them do very, very well.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of modifications. You could literally just get one and hop right in with minimal things, but
Yeah.
safety is safety.
Yeah, so you can tell your wife that this mod is for safety, and it's not for just because you want it.
Santa Claus is bringing you a drive shaft.
Yeah.
It says like 600 after. Doesn't do anything.
It just doesn't. I wanted to slap limiter. Fast and Furious style.
That's a cop. You're going to jail. Nice.
Maybe.
Alright, we didn't get pulled over.
So far not pulled over.
So far not pulled over.
But we did something miles an hour very quickly, and we. The car's great. So,
the car's totally
So if you
fine.
want a single piece drive shaft for lighter weight, less deflection, all the BS, no chance of the gibos exploding, check out our website.
Multi-million horsepower.
It's definitely lighter also. We have to weigh them. We have to weigh both of them.
We'll weigh
But the aluminum stuff's 100% lighter as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty great.
Yeah. So, you're making big power in your B58, you want a sweet drive shaft, and then when you decide to get the 488 and you want to use the same drive shaft, we just
Probably
change the length and put the adapter on.
Yeah, done.
Done. Doubt it'll be the same length, but modifying a drive shaft length is just dumb easy.
It might be TBD.
Probably is close, but
TBD,
no.
because we do have like an inch and a half of play to go with.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. This thing looks crazy.
It's a big cat.
It looks so sad. Look, it has like sad eyes. Those are sad
Yeah.
cat eyes. I'm gonna fuck this guy. I am sorry. It was all for the shot.
Cow, unless it's in sport.
Got it. Sorry, Randy.
Hey, it's Kyle.
Hey, buddy.
Power!
So far, so good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Diesel laugh. All right, that was good.
Hell yeah.
Drive shaft complete.
Drive shaft success. So stock drive shaft is 21 pounds. And then this is a drive shaft for a 335i with the adapters. So it's a little bit longer. So we have about this much more material. Let's see the weight difference. Sort it out. the same weight. Let's not mention that.
That's what I figured. How much is it?
21 pounds.
Yeah. Well, I guess then we just say you don't add any weight.
Yeah, we'll say the same weight in stock, basically. All right, gang.
All right, I guess we call it a video there then.
Yeah.
That's the Supra drive shaft, and I guess now we throw in the 488.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right, actually show the back of this sweatshirt. Look at the merch sales that are happening.
Look at that. Look at that.
Randy Supra, Lime Rock.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at it.
Actually, we need to give Randy one of those. Anyway.
We should give Randy one. He's got to rep his own car.
Yeah, he does.